The chat is just getting spammed by cheese.
Cheese!
Cheese.
Cheese, cheese, cheese.
Cheese.
Indeed.
Let me actually pull up the... Oh.
Well, hey, we're not pulling shit up yet. We're What did you just do? Oh, that's so cute, though. Oh, I like your transition. Oh, that's awesome.
Yes.
I'm still working on my fucking streaming shit, but...
It's okay.
You know, if we're gonna be doing this and we're just gonna hop right into it, I am bringing up our fan art first on my stream.
I will pull up the fan art as well. Thank you for the hydrate.
I don't need it.
Hydrate or
I don't need
dihydrate, motherfuckers.
I definitely don't need it.
Okay. So I'm going to...
Baja Blast here right next to me, so... I got water and... Am I... Whoa!
Oh, here we go. Right over top of you, as you guys can see, our miraculous fan art.
To pull up that image.
It is fucking
quick.
adorable. One of my favorite things in the world, and it proves very much how this night's going to go.
This is the art right here. It is absolutely fucking adorable.
I can only see your ass on the screen right now. Yeah, so this is an accurate image describing how this night is going to go. I say night as if it's not like the afternoon, but whatever. And it is just me jumping off a roof and Link doing everything in their power to fucking catch me.
Yes, pretty much.
Finally,
then...
somebody gets it. Miraculous. Simply the best. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. Like, Fen gets it. Eclipta gets it. We cherish Miraculous here. Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
And this was one of the first fan arts that we got with each other.
Because it was one of the first shows we ever watched together.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Me dragging
and
you into that shit.
You did drag me into that shit, but... Well, technically you didn't drag me into it. We'll go with the fact that you dragged me into it. Honk! Hi, Joy. But yes.
Yo, Joy! It's been a while. But yeah, I just wanted to share our fancy little fan art for fan art night.
Yes. This is definitely... Like, not only is this Aizen's favorite piece, this is, like, my favorite as well, because it was the first fan art that we got together, and also this entire like era that we were in, it got me through a very hard time in my life, and I can't thank you enough for being there for me, Aizen.
No problem, buddy.
Well, hang on.
Oop, me hitting the wrong button.
Since we are not going into the tier list just
I'm
yet.
bringing the tier list up as we speak.
I don't need it. I don't need it.
I'm putting you up here.
Wee.
You're sitting on top of the comments bar, buddy.
I am sitting on top of the comments bar. I like the fact how in my stream, like, we're close together, and then you're just like, I'm putting you on the comment section.
Yeah, you're gonna be up there. Fuck you.
Damn, I get thrown into the comment corner.
Me trying to figure out how to place you properly.
Oh.
For once in your life, you're not doing what I say.
Damn.
Okay. Get up there. Get on the fridge.
Yes, sir. All right. I am going to get the window capture. Let's see. Hang on 1 second. I need to. There we go. Boing yoing. Oh no, that had a have a have some.
All right, and everybody can see our little chart, I
Yes.
suppose. Now,
Yes. Everyone can see the chart now?
everyone.
Let me actually move us over to the other side so that everybody can see. There we go. Low-key, I just read those 1K word fics that change your life.
Oh,
Oh
no.
my god. Oh no.
Felt though. Felt hardcore.
Actually doesn't. So, do you want to change up the tag? Do you want to change up the tags in the tier list? It's a Zootopia fandom. It's basically Nick writing a letter to Judy. Damn.
Oh no. Okay. Yeah. No, I get it.
I get that hardcore.
Well, what would you want to change the things to?
Well, I don't know.
Can I change
I
it?
was.
I can.
Yes, you can change it. I'll change it to my. We can change it to our own little things since we're separately on the. Hang on. Let me change the top one to.
Top one is God tier.
Mine will just be delicious.
I'm changing it to God tier. Wood.
Delicious wood. Actually, fun is. And then I'll put a little ick. And then
I'm adding
nope.
bro to this, ain't it?
Nope, absolutely not. That's the last one for me. Nope, absolutely not.
Nope the fuck out of there.
There we go. Delicious wood, fun, a little ick. Nope, absolutely not.
All right. So you ready to start?
Yes, ready, ready, ready.
And just for everybody's knowledge, Link, why am I trying to drink out of your wine glass?
Are you a little bit too close?
Why am I drinking your drink? That seems like something I would do.
Yeah, to be honest, I would see much.
What was I saying?
You were asking if we were ready to get into the. I don't remember what you were saying.
Oh
Actually,
yeah, I was asking if we were ready to get into this. All right.
yes.
So, and just for everybody's knowledge, this is the mild version. This is only going to get worse as time goes on because we have a list. A list that will expose our taste in fanfics.
Yeah.
Link wants to avoid some of the list, which I will allow.
Hey, you were saying that you wanted to avoid some of it for not TTS.
No, I said I wanted to blur it. I didn't say I wanted to avoid it. Which fandoms are y'all in? Obviously the Miraculous. I am
yes.
currently writing Demon Slayer, DCDP, which is DC and Danny Phantom. My Adventures with Superman. The fuck else do I write? K-pop Demon Hunters.
K-pop Demon Hunters. You had that crossover with Demon Slayer and K-pop Demon Hunters, which is fucking amazing.
That traumatized people. People loved it.
You did an amazing job with it.
Yeah, no, I am the one that people go to if they want to be traumatized by writing and if they want really long fics.
This one right here is more is better at writing than I am. has written more stuff than me. I only have a reoccurring series going on right now and a spicy fanfic that's Demon Slayer. So, like, I literally have the reoccurring one is Miraculous, and then I just have a small little fic to the side that's just spicy Giyu and Sanami.
You are just getting started, though. I've written the amount of words in The Great Gatsby 27 times over.
Yes, you've been doing this a longer time than me.
Yeah, I'm on like my This is my 4-year writing anniversary stream. So
Congrats to you. But the first trope that we got is actually doesn't care, X cares too much.
I don't know how to feel about that one.
To be honest, this is one of my favorite tropes.
Is it?
Could be yes, actually.
For what
The
reason?
I don't know, like the dynamic behind it. Like there's always the one that's very cutesy, and then there's the one that's well, actually doesn't care. No, maybe not. I thought we were looking at the context of it seems like they don't care, but they actually do. But
That's the opposite
that's
of what it says.
yeah, that's the exact opposite of what it said. I needed some time to actually think about it. Hi, Bun Bun.
Hi, Bun.
Hi, Bun. Yeah, so I might have to redirect my statement.
I see.
Uh,
I'm
to be completely honest,
trying to think of a ship that would be like that we know of.
um, what is a one that we know that's like that?
I
Ooh,
love that
what
we
does
got
this
all the
button
like
do?
the writers and the readers in the chat. Hell yeah. If you
Yep,
can't find what you're looking for, write it yourself. You'll make someone else's day.
exactly. Why you gotta traumatize me like that? Why you gotta do that to me?
Fucking wild.
Fucking traumatized Link with the fucking sound. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm putting it in this ain't it, bro. Because like I go to my ships for romance.
Yeah, this one I'm like a little bit ick on. I'm not fully nope to it, but I think that's only the reason because if I look at the spicy aspect of it, and sometimes that can be a tiny bit hot, but then I'm like sitting here just like
But,
in the romance aspect, gross.
but that wouldn't be, and excuse my language here, we're gonna get with this right off the bat. That wouldn't even be a hate fuck, yo.
No,
Because you have to care for it to be a hate fuck.
you convinced me. Nope, absolutely not. You convinced me on that, to be honest.
Alright. We ready to move on to the next one?
Yes. Anger problems, X a literal sunshine.
I like anger problems, literal sunshine.
If this was the trope that I was thinking that actually doesn't care, cares too much was. And this is actually the ship that I love very, very much.
And I actually know a ship for this one. This is like late stage Bakudeku.
Yeah, this is definitely late stage Bakudeku.
Wood.
And just put it in delicious.
And we're gonna clarify here that we do not want these things for ourselves. They are only good in fanfic.
Yeah, these are stuff that we love in fanfics. Some of these we would want for ourselves, but others we wouldn't.
Yeah, because I know
Like,
people keep making the argument like, oh, if you like to read about it, you must be into that shit in real life, right?
oh
Absolutely
no.
fucking not.
Absolutely fucking not.
No.
No, 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 no. I think that's evident from this one right here. Bully X bullied. No. No, no, no. We like seeing that in fanfic. We don't like seeing that in real life. Well, it depends on the bully. Depends on how the bullying goes.
I bully you sometimes, but it's consensual bullying.
It's consensual bullying, yes.
You tell me that I can, so I do. You tell me that I can't, so I don't.
Yes. And you actually back off if it gets too far. Which, so far, it hasn't gotten too far, to be honest.
Because boundaries.
Because boundaries. Because we understand each other's boundaries.
I know you guys can't see my hand gestures as I'm talking, but I hope you can imagine them.
You're not the only one who's doing the hand gestures right now.
No. Alright, so next we have the badass couple. How do you feel about the badass couple?
It's not my favorite, but I can actually enjoy the badass couple a lot. It gives off Bonnie and Clyde energy. And I am a huge fan of the Bonnie and Clyde trope, to be honest.
Oh, that's
But
cute.
what?
That's chat.
Let me see. What's the Phoenix? I also imagine you doing the Italian.
Oh shit! My chat. Hi guys. I didn't even realize my chat was going on because I forgot that we weren't on Link stream. Hi.
Yeah.
Also, thank you for stopping by. Sorry, we're having technical difficulties. We cannot merge the fucking chats.
No, we cannot. Which is very, very sad.
Alright.
So we're watching over each other's streams.
Yeah, I have to keep switching between windows if I wanna. Wait, can I make this smaller? I can! Okay. Now I can see you guys on the chat. And.
Some things are not I don't like that. Me and Eclipta being the baddest. Yes, most definitely you two are the badass couple right there.
No.
What thing are you doing, Sam? What thing are you doing, Samurai?
No, I don't use the Chrome or anything like that. But we'll
Oh, you just
figure it
got a
out
new
later. Oh,
follow.
thank you. I appreciate it. That's fair. I'll have to look into that later. For now, I have my phone up with Link's chat, and I just pulled my chat over to the side. But
Yeah.
yeah. So for badass couple, right? For badass couple.
Yes, for badass couple,
I
I
need
put
to.
it.
I need to make
Hmm?
you watch. I need to make you read the School Bus Graveyard with me. Cause I didn't like badass couple until I started like looking at that webtoon.
So there's a character dynamic that's like this goes off badass couple.
Yeah. Yeah, I
I
don't know if you guys know, like I found out from Danny Mata, but School Bus Graveyard is now has like a semi-animated series that's voice acted on there, so I've been watching through that to like catch up, and now I'm finally at the actual part where I have to read.
Spy Family equals badass couple. Yes, most definitely. I need to
Very
finish that
true.
anime.
Very fucking true.
I need to watch more of that anime. I absolutely adored that fucking anime.
I have not watched it yet, but I have seen clips.
It is really, really good. Anya is probably the best part of it, to be honest.
The little one?
Yes.
Adorable. Very, very, very cute.
Just Anya's antics all the fucking time are some of the most adorable parts. And then just Twilight, and just like Twilight or Lloyd being fucking oblivious to it the whole entire fucking time is hilarious.
Okie dokie, Bon. Thank you.
Okay. I'll let you know.
Alright, I'm putting badass couple in wood.
Same.
Oh, the next one is just us. I feel called out. Best friends with
friends-
sus behavior.
Best friends with sus behavior. Ouch. Ouch. Why a tier list gotta fucking call us out like that? Damn.
Obviously God tier. I don't even have to explain.
No, you don't have to explain whatsoever. It goes in delicious for me.
That's called homosexual mood. Fucking vibes.
Homosexual.
Homosexual. You gotta kiss the homies goodnight.
Exactly. You gotta kiss the homies goodnight. Let me know when the tier list calls me and Cryptic out.
Homoerotic.
Call it homoerotic.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy right there.
Kiss him goodnight, tuck him into bed with the socks on.
Exactly.
Fucking wild.
The big soft X small scary. Goddamn. I feel like I'm getting called out for this one. Cause I is small.
I am also small, but you are not scary.
I mean, people look at me on the street and they think that I'm fucking scary. But yeah,
Bitch,
truly
where?
I'm a
I must be
Huh?
blind.
I must be blind. Hey.
Fuck you!
Hey. That's hurtful. I'll have you know that I graduated top of my class. I'm just kidding.
Yo, I want someone who's like big and soft. I need a new pillow.
Like seriously. I'll go for either small scary or big soft, to be honest.
Wood.
Delicious for me, to be honest.
Oh, now we got the opposite though. We got big scary and small soft.
Big scary, small soft. Gonna be completely honest, I don't like this trope as much.
That's like guard dog energy.
Sometimes the guard dog energy just kind of for me. But also it is pretty cute, so I'll put it in wood.
Oh, did my
It's
emoji go through? Can you guys see my heart ass emoji now? I made it an
shit.
emote, but Twitch didn't approve it until maybe now, possibly.
I'll shake my booty in my own movie.
Yeah, Siri made me an emoji that's just my ass as a heart with the cupcake on top.
I can find it in your chat.
It may or may not be a subscriber only thing. Give me a second and I will put it there.
I don't see it in your chat.
Where are my fucking things at? Load, damn it. No, they didn't approve it yet. Fucking blah.
Hey, Aizen.
What? Fuck you! I am not cute. Why did I
Yes,
make
you
that a
are.
redeem?
I do have to go use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
I can use my new emotes for that, though. For sure. No! Not double trouble. Stop fucking tag teaming me.
I'll be right back.
Alright, go. I will entertain the masses. Good fucking god, you guys. Yeah, tag team. I've been having a time. This is probably the first and last stream I am doing for a while. Because of shit. But yeah. Things will be. Things will be. There we go. Yeah, I feel bad. I've been like really off shit lately. So like I low key kind of got a call from the hospital the other day. I'm not going to get into what happened, but if I ever have to like run on stream, there's something going on that I can't explain. But I will hopefully after it's over be able to get back to hanging out with everyone and shit. Do we not? Man, I have like maybe 10 people on my fucking Discord thing. You guys can add me if you want. Yeah, I only ever get requests on Discord from like random strangers I don't fucking know. So
Worst possible moment for me to have to use the restroom.
oh?
Yeah, because I was in the middle. We were in the middle of something. Damn.
That's okay.
All right. Oh, hi, Cuppa. We're
That
doing
is
well.
fair.
We're doing very well.
But yeah, fucking add me. I don't care. I might not answer too often because I don't answer people unless they remind me to, but like yeah.
Do. All right. So we agreed that Big Scary X Small Soft was for you. What was it?
I don't mind it. I
I
think
was
it can be
saying,
good if it's done right.
yeah, I was thinking that it would be all right to put in wood, to be honest, because I don't mind it. But Bully X Bullied. Now, how do we feel about this one?
My issue with this one, is that I like to read it, but every single time I try to write something like that, it usually just kind of turns into torture porn. And it's not the bully doing the torturing. Low key, me trying to write bully X bullied usually ends up with somebody dying, and it's not the one being bullied.
Yipes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bully only like Bully X Bullied if only there's character growth. See, that actually makes a lot of sense. If it builds up to the bully not being the bullier anymore, and it starts like the bullying starts to dim down at some point, yes, I can understand that. Where like there's a lot of character growth. That makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
But
I don't know if
I'm
you've
just
ever read it, the Demon Izuku fic that I wrote. I tried to do it like Baku Deku, and I ended up for the first story itself, which is like a long one, just not doing any ships at all and just fucking torturing motherfuckers. And then somehow it
Yeah.
ended up being Kami Deku. And I don't know how I got there.
Damn. Damn. I mean, I I don't have a problem with this trope as long as it doesn't turn into like the bull like there's some renditions I've seen of this where the bully actually turns into like a full out fucking dick and starts actually hurting the bullied and not like in a character development kind of way, just turns into a full on fucking dick. So in those renditions, no, but I can see the appeal behind this trope right here. So I mean, I put it in fun. It's not bad. It's not my taste, but I would say it's not bad per se.
Fair.
But where would you put this?
I put it in wood because I like reading it, but I can't write it for shit.
That makes a lot of sense. You did
Actually,
say that it gets into torture
yeah,
keyword.
I actually I might give it another go. I guess I am giving it another go because I promised people Sasha Boy's backstory since we never get that.
Well, damn.
And apparently everybody in that community knows me for my toxic Romabby fic. So we're going to lock in on that.
All right.
If I can ever finish the one that I've been writing now.
I
You
see no
guys you guys
issue.
ever like write a story and then you get like 2 chapters from the ending and you totally blank out?
I've wrote a story before where I had like the beginning premise all set in stone. I had everything going pretty fucking well with the beginning and everything. And as soon as I got to the fucking ending, my brain literally just went into fucking Windows loading mode.
That's a mood.
And I could not figure out how to end the fucking story. And to be completely fair, I think I wrote an ending for it, and it completely fucking sucked, in my opinion. I think
Yeah.
it ended in the most generic way possible that a thing could end. And I was like, oh, what did I just fucking write? But
So the issue with this one specifically is that just as I was about to end the fucking story, Infinity Castle dropped. And Infinity Castle is not done as a concept yet, so it screwed my brain mentality.
that
Because
is,
if you're ever writing a fic and the ending is close by but it hasn't ended yet, for some reason it just screws with the reader base. And they get really agitated if it doesn't match up with what is happening or what is going on in the ending. Even though it's a fucking AU and that shouldn't matter.
it shouldn't matter, but yet people still get steamed over it all the time.
Yeah.
And even if you put the AU tag there and you specify, it's just like, this is not going to be part of like the reoccurring canon, people will still get upset, and it's because it just doesn't recur and it doesn't line up. But to be honest, I think that that's ridiculous that people would get mad at that.
Yeah, definitely.
But that's just the whole point of AUs. Like, that's what I'm currently doing with my miraculous one. Like it's completely different. Ladybug and Chat Noir are well, Adrian and Marinette are aged up. Like everybody's aged up.
Aren't you writing a murder fic?
Yes, it's a murder mystery fic.
I love that they're
And
aged up.
and yeah, that's the problem that I ran into, cuz I was thinking this shouldn't be a scenario that teenagers are put into, and then I was sitting here just like let's just put into an AU where they're fucking older, cuz that's a little bit too fucked up.
Yeah, understandable.
But yeah, at that point I'm just like, but what I have so far on paper I feel like is actually written fairly well. And I don't say that a lot about work that I've written cuz you stated that you liked it. There's a few other people who have given me kudos for it. So, I mean, I'm kind of confident with it. I just need to finish the fucking thing.
Yeah.
I only got 3 chapters in, and then I'm still sitting here just like, what the fuck do I do with the rest of it? And you've helped me out with it a little bit. And I think I've actually got the concept down for what I'm gonna do for the next chapter.
Hell yeah. You ready for the next one?
Yeah, I'm ready for that next one.
All right.
Celebrity X fan.
I cannot do Celebrity X fan. I just.
I I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I agree full-heartedly.
I don't appreciate it for like personal real life reasons.
It's very gross to me, mainly for the fact of like just knowing with the way that personal things get in the way. Like you think about it on a conceptual level, and it just feels completely like fucking exploitation, or like Fen said, Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to put in nope, absolutely not.
Yeah, no. I've dated YouTubers before. I don't appreciate it.
No, it's kind of it's very ick.
I've dated musicians before too, and like me and him are cool. That's not bad. But like every other like, oh, you get up above a certain level of followers, kind of turns out being a dick.
Yeah, they like the power just gets to them, and they can't back down from that. It's just bleh. All right, you ready for the next one? I'll let you read this one out.
In books, in books, Rockstar crushing. Oh, okay.
In books, I like it, like Rockstar Crush. I mean, if it's not like a obscenely famous Rockstar, I can understand it. Like if it's just a person who's like an indie artist who is trying to get his footing or get her footing or their footing, I can understand where it could be kind of nice, but then it gets to the point where like someone would have all that power and then it would get to their head.
Yeah.
That's just how every time I've seen that trope, I'm just sitting here just like it gets to the point where someone's going to abuse their power. So no. But
All right.
yeah,
So,
I'll let you.
childhood friends who meet again years later. It's mid for me. It's one of those tropes. Well, like these are all tropes, right? But this is like the most expected thing where if I hear about a movie, like a romance comedy movie or something, I can kind of guess the plot of what's going to happen the minute somebody says, "But there was a friend." It's like Hallmark
Yeah.
style.
Yeah, it's very Hallmark. I should actually add a different tier, to be honest. Cause I realized I put fun and uh I realized I put damn. No, don't put that. What is it fucking doing? Hello? There we go. I was realizing that I put fun there, but I didn't. Well, I can put childhood friends who meet again years later under a little ick because, yeah, it's way too overused, to be honest. It like Eisen said, it gives off Hallmark vibes, and it just seems like it's been used way too much, and you basically know the same outcome when it comes to that.
Can I complain about Hallmark for like 10 seconds?
Go right ahead.
So it's not that I hate Hallmark, but Hallmark is basically romanticized cheating and nothing in between.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like
It's
you always know she starts out with the guy, and then she goes on vacation somewhere, goes to see her family, and then there's a fucking another one that spends the holidays with her because the first guy's a jackass, but she's not willing to break up with him before they get together.
mm-hmm.
And everybody's like, "Oh, that's so cute!" Like it's not glorified cheating
It's glorified cheating at that point.
and bad
Like,
communication.
yeah. It literally. Can I complain about the Titanic real quick?
Oh, that's a hot take. Sure.
So you know how there's a subplot, or there's just like the whole plot is based around Jack and Rose, basically.
Yeah.
Some people would say like that the relationship between Jack and Rose is kind of a Hallmark trope and a cliche.
She killed him.
Cause Rose was literally with someone. Granted, he was a fucking dick and he was like a very big ass fucking snob. But the funny thing about it is, if we're looking at it, the subplot with like the plot with her actually having someone who she's wedded to is technically a Hallmark trope. I'm not saying anything bad about the Titanic. I just wanted to point out the fact that that just seems a little bit nasty nowadays. But I do understand why like Rose wanted to escape that situation because he was very fucking disgusting and he was a snob and he was borderline abusive.
Probably an arranged marriage.
Yes, it was an arranged marriage as well.
Well, then yeah. Okay,
But
I don't think that like I really don't think that if you're in an arranged marriage it should be considered cheating. Because you can't really break up with them or anything like that.
I
And
mean
it
that
wasn't
is
your
true.
choice in the first place.
I mean that is true. I was just pointing out the fact that it seems kind of like glorified. You can't consent if it's arrangement. Yeah, that makes more sense.
Like I don't need your permission, guy I'm not in love with, that I never chose, that I never consented to, uh that I don't love. I don't need your permission.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just pointing out the fact that it kind of seemed a little bit like that. Honk.
Dumber!
Slumber. My boy. Just a quick question. Is this 18 plus?
Yeah, this is 18
Yes.
plus, unfortunately. I appreciate you asking though, thank you.
Yes. Thank you for asking ahead of time. That is actually very considerate of you. Um, but yeah, I probably went on that tangent way too fucking long. But I just thought it kind of gave off Hallmark
It
trope, but now
does,
that y'all
but
are,
also it doesn't.
yeah,
Have a
it
nice
does, but
day.
also doesn't. Bye. But yeah, it does, but also doesn't. So yeah, I can kind of understand now, since y'all pointed out that. Shoot, it's okay though.
Coworkers.
This
What do you think about
the
coworkers?
uh, I'm gonna be completely honest. This trope makes me absolutely fucking uncomfortable.
Oh,
It's for personal reasons.
understandable.
So you, I'm just gonna put this in nope, absolutely not.
Coworkers. We are on coworkers currently.
Yes, we are on coworkers. This one gives me personal ick, but I would like to actually know your take on this.
I'm gonna say mid. I don't, for the same personal reasons, I don't appreciate it most of the time. But I can get like running into somebody at work and then actually building a relationship, not where the whole relationship is work, but like meeting
Yeah,
somebody and then developing a relationship.
I mainly have an ick behind this because of personal experiences, but also I don't really like the trope behind that has to do with anything with Anastasia Steele and Christian Grey.
That's a whole different story.
Well, it does start out with Anastasia starting out in an interview at the Grey Company. So that's the reason why I pointed it out.
Yeah, but that's a whole different story. That doesn't count.
But yeah, it does get into a completely different fucking story after.
That's just the
And
story of abuse, the novel.
yeah, like no fucking joke.
Oh,
Cold recruitment tactics?
we had a calf born today. Her name is Cupid. That's adorable.
Yay! That is so fucking adorable. But yeah, Bun Bun understands. Like I'm saying, like that's the beginning of the trope. Like she gets thrown into the situation where she is about to go into the Grey Company, and she literally works for the Grey Company at some point, and yet they're still lovers.
Yeah, but that's more like that is direct predatory practice and not just a job.
Yeah, and ick, like so much fucking ick. Gross. But I need to get my bias out of the way. Uh, but continue with what you're saying about what your thoughts about the trope.
I it's mid. I think that can it be done right? Probably. Am I going to click on something that is just for that? Absolutely not.
Yeah, it's just
Where the fuck is
in certain
Garland at? We fucking 50 Shades mentioned. Usually he manifests out of thin air.
Yeah, we're talking 50 Shades, and yes, I think he did.
Yeah.
He literally made her sign a fucking contract, and the most cringiest line in that fucking movie is, "I would like to fuck you into the middle of next week." It's disgusting.
As a kink educator, I have to reiterate that those contracts are not legal. Do not let anybody convince you otherwise.
They are not
They're
legal.
not. Just
No,
end of story. It's not legally binding. I'm sorry.
no.
And an
The
NDA doesn't hold up if you're breaking the law.
Yep. Gross. Criminal ex cop. I have never even seen this trope before, actually.
I'm writing this trope. This is actually one that's in my novel that I am currently writing. Like my personal novel, not a fanfic.
That might be actually interesting to see. See, I had to do some hardcore fucking thinking in that fucking 10 seconds where I was just fucking
Yeah,
silent.
I could hear the gears turning.
Because I have never seen this fucking trope before.
I
Uh,
mean, I could read that on stream one time. Hot take, but fuck yes.
I'm gonna have to see. I've never read
God
this
tier.
story. I've never read the criminal ex cop trope.
So, I'll put it to you this way, kind of. Because while I understand there could be other ways to put it, I know that you'll understand, like Batman x Catwoman type shit.
Okay.
Like, where you're not like a super villain, basically, but you're still trying
Okay.
to do the justice.
So basically, I mean, if we're looking at it in that context, I was already gonna put it in fun to give it like kind of the middle ground.
Like the cat and mouse type thing, where I'm chasing you and you're doing shit that annoys me, but eventually I'm gonna get you.
Yeah. I mean, I understand the appeal behind that because it kind of gives a little bit of the predator prey kind of kink as well.
Yeah,
And I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't mind that kink actually because it's cute, and also
cute's a word.
cute's a word for it. I I I think I'm I think I'm underselling it and saying like it's hot. It's pretty hot.
It's like, have you ever like watched Criminal Minds?
Yes,
All right,
a
make
little
that
bit.
romantic.
Vi and Kate technically is that one. Yeah, I see that. Uh, I don't think you haven't watched Arcane before, so you don't know.
I have zero idea what you are referring to.
Yeah, I don't think Aizen's actually allowed to watch Arcane because flashing lights.
I tried. It does seem like a good show. I mostly kind of put my headphones on and just listened to it for a while.
It's see, it's pretty it's pretty good and like the visuals sell it mostly, but the story is like one of the best stories I've ever fucking seen. And I say one of the ones if season 2 was actually done properly and there would have been some like they would have actually had season 2 be the quality of season 1 uh would have definitely been like the best show that I've ever watched.
I see.
But yeah, it's I understand Cryptic's argument with the it being kind of like Vi Caitlyn. I but
You guys are like in our Polaris server, right?
yes, I think Fen is in Polaris.
If you guys are in the Polaris server, I'll drop the link to the first chapter of my book if you want.
Ooh. Oh yes, I remember you showing me that first chapter. That's the one that you were talking about. Yes.
Yeah,
I
the
actually
Golden Eye book.
yes, I really really like the setup for that one.
You know, detective versus criminal cultists.
Love it. Absolutely love that. Y'all have given me a little bit more convincing. and I put criminal ex cop into wood actually.
Again, not in real life.
No, 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 not in real life. God
Just to
no.
clarify. Just to clarify.
God no. No.
Angel X Demon?
Angel X Demon.
I have
I'm
some
gonna.
thoughts.
Oh yes, give us your thoughts.
I love a good corruption ship. I love it when the good guy turns bad.
At points, I can actually like it, depending on how the corruption goes. If it's like softcore corruption, I can get behind it, but if it's like hardcore corruption, it gives a little bit of an ick factor for me.
I see.
The softcore corruption, it is kind of cutesy. The hardcore just seems like a little bit excessive, but for the most part, I think that the Angel X Demon trope is pretty fun.
We have different tastes.
Yes, we definitely do have different taste. We we very much do not agree with each other on certain things,
Oh yeah, definitely.
which is completely understandable.
It is fine.
And and I can handle the corruption on both ends, but the pacing can ruin. Yeah, that's understandable as well. But usually I don't have a problem with the pacing, just certain aspects of it. Um but yeah, I don't really mind it too much. You would you put this in God tier or
I put it
wood?
in wood.
That's very understandable. Um Domestic couple.
Exactly. It's good to be able to disagree on some things and still be best friends.
Oh yeah. That's like one of the best friendships.
That's
You
called
have
respecting people's autonomy.
yeah, everybody's got opinions. And that's what I've always like stood that's like the ground that I've always stood on, the fact of everybody's got their own opinions on things. So just let people be if they have different opinions than you. Domestic couple.
I have to say I'm very guilty on this one specifically with Red Hood ships. Red Hood ships where he's like the domestic housewife, but then he goes out and fucking murders everyone.
I'm like I'm a I hate to be uncultured, but I'm a little bit like um what's the word? I don't really understand what this trope is about.
You you don't understand what the word domestic means. That's just like your normal husband and housewife type. Like, oh, one of them cooks dinner, one of them like sets
Oh,
the
okay.
table, does the laundry.
Okay.
Go ahead and explain if you want.
But I think you did kind of
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
you did kind of give a good explanation of it. Okay, so that's what I was thinking it was. I was just needing clarification because I was like a little bit slow. But I think you described it, and I mean, I understand the appeal behind this.
Oh my god, we're not gonna finish this before you have to leave.
No, we won't be able to. We won't be able to because we're having like big ass fucking discussions with it as well. Damn.
We're gonna need like fanfic night to become a weekly thing.
Fanfic nights. I mean, I wouldn't mind that shit. Like we just have like a long ass night where we just keep on talking about this. It's just today was
You didn't
was
know if you had work until the day of type thing.
yeah, which sucks ass, but like it's like I just wish that we could have had a longer night and a longer stream to do this because this is absolutely I'm having an absolute fucking blast with this.
Judging ships on Valentine's Day is the way to go, though.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Alright, energetic X soft for it. So this one, I like the concept, but in reality, it's exhausting to me. I need a social battery just to read those types of things.
Because the energetic character could be a little bit um it it could give off the wrong idea or something. I'm not sure your take on it.
You know how you
And
don't want
why?
to be in a voice chat for like long periods of time because your energetic battery depletes?
Most definitely.
Well, I don't want to be in a situation where I have to watch that exact situation, but I have to sit here and read about it for like 20 minutes. Unless I have a social battery for it.
That's understandable. I know that I'm extremely fucking energetic, but I do need my breaks from those kind of things. Like I am a chaos gremlin in fucking nature, but behind closed doors, I tend to be very silent when I'm not hanging around people. So like there's a huge disconnect from like how I want to act around people because I always want to act energetic around people all the time. But behind closed doors, I am silent.
Well, yeah, you don't have anyone to talk to.
Yes, and
That's
I I,
normal.
I know I know that that's the thing. Like that's normal, but like it just baffles me the fact that I can have such a chaotic nature when I'm around people, but when I'm alone, I'm just silent and most of the time just sinking into depression.
Well, let's not do that, okay?
Well, no. No. But I'm thinking that I put this in, I'm going to be completely honest, fun. I can see the appeal behind it. I got to be in the right mood for it
Yep.
cuz
Exactly.
sometimes I'm the same way as you. Like sometimes I need to have the right feeling for it and need to have the right energy for it.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not Chaos Gremlin, I will not be able to read this.
Nope.
Eh, all right. I'll have you read this one.
Exes that still have feelings for each other. Absolutely fucking not. This ain't it, bro.
Yeah. Most of the time with this trope, it gets extremely fucking toxic.
You could have worked things out if you were gonna stay together But the minute you like break things off, it is for a fucking reason. And you should probably reevaluate whether you are just looking to be in a relationship because you like the concept of being in a relationship, or if you had actually wanted to work things out with this person in the first place.
Exactly. There's a huge disconnect from desperately wanting a relationship and actually wanting to work with someone in that relationship. I can understand like if like it's exes and they were like uh let's say right circumstance but wrong place. So like they meet up with each other after a while and then they want to get back together because they're in like a better place in their mental state or they're in a better place in their life. But that's only if it's like like a healthy breakup. But if it's an unhealthy breakup, no, absolutely fucking not.
Yeah, this is exes to lovers.
Yeah,
There's
pretty
only
much.
like one situation that I would accept this in, and it is if you for some reason have to leave the direct area in which your relationship would have worked out in, and then you meet up later and you are settling down. Hey,
Yeah,
Grimlock,
that's
what's up, buddy? We're doing a fanfic night, and we're having a great time.
yes, we are very much.
We're currently talking about exes that still have feelings for each other.
I mean, I think I agree with you on that. Who uh Bun giving me a hydrate.
Mood.
But as I was saying, like I agree with you on the circumstance. Like if they're settling down now and they're in a situation in their life where it seems a little bit more understanding that they are getting back together.
Yeah, time zones be time zoning. It's like noon. It's like the afternoon here too, honestly. But
It's
work got in the way, so we have about an hour left before we gotta run.
yeah, before I have to bounce. But we'll definitely be doing this at a different date where we have basically all night to do this.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna be doing this again because like both of us had stuff that came up that wasn't planned, but we are having so much fun doing this, and I did have a lot planned for what's going on, but this tier list thing takes a lot longer than I thought it would.
It's because there was a lot more options than we thought there would be. We didn't realize that there was going to be this much options, to be honest.
There should be more options if I'm being honest.
There should be. There
But
should be.
we definitely will only be getting through this.
But yeah, we might be only getting through this and there may be a chance that we don't get through this entire thing tonight or today. But either way, if we don't, we'll schedule a night where we can literally just go through the entire night and just do this because we had reading fanfics planned out,
Reading unhinged tags, talking about
unhinged
fan
tag.
culture. We have another quiz thing pulled up that's like
Yeah.
10 times worse than this one.
Yeah,
This was
this
the
one,
easing into it.
yeah, this is much more tamed compared to the other quiz that we had in discussion.
Yeah, you can see the tab at the top of my screen. How messed up is your fan fiction addiction?
Yeah.
And of course, best friends with sus behavior is god tier. We're hanging out
Well,
with each other right now, so it has to be.
oh yeah, most definitely. It has to be. You know, just for that, I'm putting that at the top of delicious for the circumstance. Cause, durr.
Do it for the bit.
Do it for the bit. Do it for them biddies. Big stretch.
All right, we continuing, or you got more to say on this one?
Nope, I don't have any more to say on this one.
All right, so next we have Flirt X Naive, which means basically you and me.
The one who's just oblivious to the flirting.
Yeah, one of us is oblivious and the other one's trying to flirt our asses off.
To be honest, these next two things, like, it all depends on the circumstance. Sometimes I notice that you can fluster me, and sometimes I notice I can fluster you, and then it could be the other way around at points.
I'm putting both of these in Don't Mind, but I feel like they have to be paired with something else.
I'll put these both in fun. Yeah, they need to be paired with something else for them to actually get some good
Is there a shorthand for the feral nut job and the exhausted one holding the leash? No, but there fucking should be.
I don't know. I don't know if that's a is that allowed?
Is
For what
what
just popped in
allowed?
my chat? What just popped in my chat? Literally They've literally just popped in and just dropped their fan fiction.
Whatever you say is allowed, buddy.
I mean, I don't mind that as long as you don't. As long as that's not all that you're because I don't mind you promoting your fan fiction, as long as that's not the only reason you're in here for.
It is fanfic night, so some people just assume that is.
Grimlock, thank you so much for the follow.
But yeah.
Yeah. Friends of friends. Okay, that's understandable.
We got to add feral nut job X one holding the leash on here at some point.
Yeah. I think we'll put that in. I think we'll put that in when we have a little bit more time.
Yeah.
Good but actually evil. X evil but actually good. Well, that's a mouthful.
That's a mood. I like it. It's God tier.
Yeah. I would say delicious
I
because
like the subversion.
yes, subversion is definitely the way to go about this, to be honest. That is the important thing, to be honest.
The anti-hero and the anti-villain.
Yes.
Nobody does anti-villain right. The fuck is wrong with people?
It's because nobody understands the difference between anti-hero and anti-villain.
Anti-villain is
Not
I'm doing good things for bad reasons, which is
long.
half my motivation.
Oh my god.
Brought it up because
Thank
it's
you.
going to be a couple in one of my books. Hell yeah!
Thank you for the hydrate.
Hydrate or dihydrate?
That's my mama. Hello. But yeah, like the subversion of tropes is always the way to go. 'Cause subverting what you're used to. Some people don't like that, but it makes you think after a while. But yeah, I agree with you. Nobody knows how to write anti-villains correctly. And it's because nobody knows the disconnect between anti-hero and anti. Why you gotta why you gotta why
But yeah, I'm like you know that I created my Aizen character, my VTuber, as part of a visual novel game, right?
Yes.
that's kind of what I'm writing right now is the perspective of there's three different sides in a war and none of them are right.
So
Every
basic.
single one thinks they're the good guy, but they're actually the bad guy, and it just keeps switching.
So all. So basically, no one is. There's no like good or bad. It's just morally gray.
Yeah, no, because, like, if you the point of the game that I'm creating with my character Aizen, which is my VTuber, um, is that there will be three different characters with different routes to the game. There's 42 different routes that you can play through my game, and the point is to piece together this mystery of what actually happened, where when you're in one point of view, everybody else is gonna look like the bad guy, except for
Yeah.
your side. And then you switch it and you're like, wait a second, this isn't actually what happened. What's going on here? And then it switches a third time and you're like, oh shit.
Yeah, pretty much. Like that's just how it is with history in general. Cause no history book will show you the different perspective of another war. So um I do like that idea of it, and it's just showing the fact of one side sees it as good and then the other side sees it as bad and vice versa, and then it gives you a thought process on what is truly good and what is truly bad.
Exactly. And at the end of the day, I think, like, at least for my story, everybody's kind of confused on what actually happened and how they got there. So there could be a happy ending, but there is only going to be one out of the 42 endings that is the happy one. And I'm not saying it's the correct one.
No. And that's the like that's a good way to end it off, to be honest.
Yeah, you get the true story of what happened by finishing every route.
Yeah. I like that a lot. It's very clever, to be honest.
Hmm.
I'll let you read this next one.
Gush about their crushes but ends up in love. Oh my god. That would be like me telling you that I have a crush on somebody and then you tell me back that you have a crush on somebody and somehow we bond over our mutual crushes for other people.
Uh,
I'm still writing it though. It's taking me a long time. I've been working on that story for like a year now and I'm still only at the beginning, like mapping out all the routes. I do have like storyboards and comic somewhere.
part of me understands the appeal behind this trope, and then another part of me kind of finds a little bit of ick behind this. I don't know why, but I feel a tiny bit of ick when it comes to it. I'm sorry.
Is it because low key that's exactly what happened in my last relationship I told you about?
Yeah. Yeah. Part of it is that, to be honest. Part of it is definitely that.
Yeah, I'm just my advice to other people. No hate to anyone else. If somebody's bragging to you about their crush on someone else, you're probably not gonna want to date them. I'm just saying from
Yeah.
personal experience. That's one of those things
Yeah.
where you have to figure out, is this a person you actually want to be with, or do you just like the idea of a relationship? And at that moment
Yeah.
in time, I think I just liked the idea of a relationship.
Yeah, and we were just like it's just you need to kind of think ahead of time before you actually think that it's you need to think about it with if you're actually wanting to be with that person and actually wanting to start a life with them, see a life with them, instead of it just being like, hey, so I just really desperately want a relationship and I'm going to choose you for that relationship. Because when you get thrown into that situation, you're not going to want to be with that person at some point in your life. And that'll either be a month down the line, that'll be 6 months down the line, or it could even be 5 years from then.
There
And
is
you won't even realize it.
there is one way that this can work out. Is that if you are both gushing to people about your crush on each other, which doesn't make sense,
No.
but it could happen.
I mean, the only time I could see that working is if you're extremely vague on who your crush is.
If you're on
Like,
like an online internet forum and you make a friend online that just so happens to be your crush, but you don't know about it, and you two are just gushing to each other about each other,
yeah.
then it could work. But that's a really convoluted plot.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, I could see it working as if you're extremely vague on who your crush is. It's just like, oh, I like this person a lot. And then it's just like, who is it? It's just like, I'm not going to tell you. And then it works the other way around as
Damn,
well.
you used a
And then
tsundere voice.
I use a tsundere voice. What?
Yeah,
I'm not going to tell you.
it's not like I like you or anything.
It's not like I like you or anything, but maybe.
My God.
But like that's literally the way that I see it as. And then like the suspense gets like it's like the suspense is terrible. I hope it'll last. That's the way that I can see it
Valid.
working. Any height difference.
Mid. I could care less about your height.
Oh my god. They're traumatizing me in chat. Eisen, help. They're traumatizing me.
You brought this on yourself.
I mean, fair.
You don't get help.
I'm gonna put the height difference in wood. Thank you for the hydrate slumber.
I'm gonna be even meaner to you, Link. I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
make you read the entire next one in a SpongeBob voice.
No! The fucking hero X.
Yes, you're gonna explain Hero X Villain in a SpongeBob voice.
Um, okay. The hero X.
That's
How do I
Patrick!
feel?
What the fuck?
When I mean SpongeBob voice, I mean just like any
Any
voice from
SpongeBob
SpongeBob.
voice? Okay, fine.
Yes.
Acceptable.
Yep, I'm running. How do I feel about the hero X villain trope? I will have to say, wood.
What?
Wood. I understand the appeal behind it, and sometimes it can be pretty hot, and also it can be pretty cute in the right circumstances. If it's done well, I completely understand it.
This is so fucking cringe. I love it.
I hate it. I hate it.
Somebody clip that.
No! Can make Aizen a little bit louder. Yeah, I can do that.
Somebody clip that, please.
No, please don't clip that.
Oh my god.
Please.
Patrick whining was not on my bingo card.
Is this the Krusty Krab? Okay, I turned you up a little bit. Let me know if there's a like
Is it
if it's
okay?
changed.
Little, little, little.
I turned it up a tiny bit. Turned up your volume in Discord and also turned up your volume on OBS.
Little, little, little.
Little. did that fix it?
I don't know. To
That's
the
what
owner
I'm
of the
asking.
white sedan, you left your lights
Whoever's the owner of the white sedan, you left your lights on.
on. Is mayonnaise an instrument?
No, Patrick, mayonnaise is not an instrument. Horseradish is not an instrument either.
Alright. Anyways, back to Hero X Villain because this is one of my favorites. Definitely one of my favorites.
I was thinking that would be one of your favorites, to be honest. I need to stop. I need to stop.
The freaky one that turns out to be normal and the normal one that turns out to be a freak. That's a mood! Oh, I'm
Where is
writing
that?
these down. I'm writing these down so we can
Freaky
add
one
them to
turns out
next
to be
week.
normal, and the normal one that turns out to be a freak. I actually like that trope a lot too.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That is a really good one. The idiot couple. Well, do you wanna talk more about your obsession with the Hero X villain?
I think everybody understands the Hero X Villain. It's one that I write all the time. It's fucking god tier.
I don't know what Patrick was thinking about it. I'm putting this in delicious. But seriously, like this is I mean, how can you not like the Hero X villain trope?
The same way you don't particularly like the Angel X Demon trope after a while.
The hardcore corruption. I mean, yeah,
Because if you're heroing and you are in love with the villain, a lot of times you're not heroing very well.
it could also go the other way around where the villain is trying to villain and then the villain doesn't really villain very well.
I'm sure nobody wants to hear this, but Perry the Platypus and Doofenshmirtz. And no, you guys can't convince me that they are not a couple after the fucking chibi animated series showed them going out on a bunch of dates with hearts above their heads. Fuck off.
Ba-doom, ba-doobie-doo, ba-doom, ba-doobie-doo, ba-doom. Yeah. I mean, that says a shit ton, but also like sometimes the hero reforms into a villain. That and vice versa. Yeah. Like sometimes that can be very interesting if that's incorporated into the trope as well, where like the hero becomes the villain and then the villain becomes the hero.
So there is. Oh, don't do that. No, fuck you. There's a. Let me see if I can find it.
Agent P.
Okay, for some reason I can't find it. There's a webtoon that I like that's called like Be My Villain or something like that. And it's actually the villain X the hero's son. And I like that a lot better.
That sounds interesting, actually. Oh,
Welcome
Bun
back.
Bun's Bun's making me roll a d20.
What are we rolling for? Charisma?
Um, do you want to roll for charisma?
I guess.
Okay, we rolling for charisma. I gotta thank my internet mother for getting me these dice, cause otherwise, like he does a charisma check. Oh my,
Roll for bardic influence.
bardic influence. Okay, roll for charisma and bardic influence. I think it went in on a 14. Damn. Goddamn.
Not bad.
So we'll say that the We'll say that the charisma flustered me. My bane spell hits you.
Damn.
Damn. What's the number needed to riz up the... Oh my god.
The bard successfully seduces you, but in an uncomfortable way. Damn, okay.
But in a very uncomfortable way.
I feel like that would
Damn.
be like publicly singing without an instrument on the fountain in the public park. It would work, but it would work uncomfortably.
Very much so.
I love how we're sitting here and half the time we're talking, we're coming up with these scenarios. Chat, we should write a fanfic on stream. I feel like we should come up with shit one day and just
Yeah.
write it out, and I could put everybody's name in the credits, and it could be a big family event or some shit.
Yeah, we literally just write our own fucking fanfic in chat. That would actually be a very interesting concept.
Hello.
No fucking joke. Because we would all have our own fucking ideas, and then we would credit everybody for their ideas in chat.
Nah, we should do a D&D campaign. I tried doing a D&D campaign one time with a bunch of people, and we never finished it. It was only supposed to be like a 2 or 3 day thing, and it just never fucking got done because, you know, when you have a big group of people, some people just don't want to cooperate properly.
Yeah.
You never finish a D&D? Yeah, that is true, I guess. I have a
See,
friend who would beg to differ.
the thing is about me and D&D is I want to actually do a D&D campaign. Only problem is the last campaign that I was in, the DM was extremely fucking toxic and was a bigot. So part of me, anytime that I do try to play D&D, I get reminded of that, so it's hard for me to do it. I'll be right back. I gotta go use the restroom again.
Okie dokie, you go do that. I'm gonna drop our Discord link. Let me figure out how to drop our Discord link first. Okay. Well, Fluff. I don't know why it's not letting me drop our Discord link, guys. Hi. Yeah, it has been a really long time since I streamed. It has been a good minute since I have streamed anything. No, for some reason it's not letting us share the chat, but like I've got it up on my phone and on my computer, so it's all good.
Yeah, it's a whole thing that we need to learn how to do later on. But yeah, I'm back.
I see. I'm trying to post a Discord link and it is either copying and not telling me it's copying, or it is not copying at all.
You and Joy know each other?
Through you, yeah.
Oh, okay. I
Talking.
thought y'all knew each other before. I was like, "Huh? Well, how do you know each other?"
All right, so I will reiterate 100% that this Discord server is 18 plus only, and you will be kicked out if I find out that you are not.
Mm-hmm.
There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Yeah, we talk about some really 18 plus stuff in there, and also in our streams that we usually have about that have to do with the Polaris Court, we talk about some really NSFW stuff.
It is also my face cam server, so you guys might see my face on there some fucking times.
Yes. You get to see you get to see
Okay,
real life Aizen sometimes.
so yes, we talk about 18 plus stuff on stream. That is specifically a kink oriented education server, so it is way worse than we will ever be on our individual VTuber streams.
Yes. Debatable. Debatable. Um but yeah, that's usually we'd be talking about like educational stuff. Sometimes we just fuck around and just react to videos, or
We've been
this
reacting
time
to Amazing Digital Circus and doing like in-depth analysis. Like that is our like educational like streamer group
yeah.
Discord. So there's like a group of like 6 of us.
Yeah, there is. And we we usually most of the time we just be talking about kinks, but yeah, we do a lot of things that are just for funsies, like the reacting to the Amazing Digital Circus. And the last streams that we've done together, they've been kind of like drunk streams, but
Yeah, we do
also we
drinking games, we did Smasher Pass. Sometimes we do like
yeah.
open chat nights where you can come up on our streams and hang out for a while.
Yeah. But
But you gotta
for the
be
most
18 plus. Like there's
yeah, you
no.
gotta be 18 plus. But
But yeah. All right. So where were we? Yeah,
we left
Lion's one of our group members.
yes, Lion is one of our group members.
I'm 18 plus plus. That's a mood.
Felt.
But where were we?
Yeah,
The idiot couple.
the idiot couple.
I love me a good pair of dumbasses.
Well, I wrote about this before, so I I think that I would say that I enjoy this trope as well.
You think?
Yeah, because I mean it's adorable. I like me a either the two himbos or it mainly has to do with the two himbos, to be honest.
Cusco and Kronk.
Cusco and Cry. All right, boys for Cusco.
Cusco's poison.
Cusco's boys. Yeah, the dumb peeps. I did Sanami and Giyu for the idiot couple.
Idiots in love.
Idiots in love,
That was the
yes.
first tag I made you put on there.
Yeah, you did. Am I dumb enough?
I don't know, are you?
I don't know, are you? But yeah, the idiot couple is always a win for me, to be honest.
Discord is
It's
not letting me, or Twitch is not letting me snooze my ads again, so they're coming at like 30-minute intervals, and I'm so sorry for you guys. I'm like half tempted to just turn it off altogether.
but the Sanami and Giyu is just like himbo energy screaming. and I think that's where I actually fell in love with the trope, specifically writing that, because I was just like, these two are such idiots, but they're meant for each other.
See, I like Sonomy XQ, but I pretty much own the Sonomy X Tengen tag on AO3, I'm not gonna lie. I have written like 18 stories or something for that tag, and they're all like thousands and thousands of words.
See, Sonomy X Tengen, I think, does work a little bit better than Sonomy X Giyu. As much as I do like Giyu and Sonomy.
The plain boy loves the disco ball.
Exactly.
They both got white hair, but they're both so different.
Anger Issues loves big ball bright. Big ball. Yep, totally. Big ball.
Rengoku and Tengen's really good too.
Yes, Rengoku. And that's actually that's a spoiler for Demon Slayer. Not gonna say what I was gonna say.
The fuck do you know about spoilers for Demon Slayer?
We watched Demon Slayer together. You forget that.
Yeah, but anything besides Infinity Castle came out years ago.
Okay, so you think it's just good for me just to say it?
Chat, if you don't want to hear any spoilers, cover your ears, I guess.
Well,
There's a reason Tengen has 3 wives, and it's not just for lore.
But the
Grim, I appreciate anybody who hasn't seen Full Metal Alchemist and hasn't had to suffer like that. Okay.
there's a fucking scene that still lives in infamy in my fucking head each fucking day,
Yeah,
each fucking time that I think of Full Metal Alchemist,
everyone has the same scene.
and it's
We don't talk about it.
we don't talk about it.
Yeah, I'd say anything besides Infinity Castle you can talk about. Anyone who hasn't caught up yet, fuck you.
But yeah, there's a scene specifically where Tengen basically secretly admits his love to Rengoku after Rengoku is
Secretly. Bro did
or
a
he
full-on exclamation of his love for Rengoku. I don't know what you're talking about.
basically
Secretly.
Tengen basically admits his gay feelings for Rengoku.
I
But at this point in like any guy who has been around Rengoku secretly has like a little bit of feelings for him.
I've never seen Full Metal Alchemist, and even I know what you're talking about. Yeah, see?
Yeah, see, everybody knows what we're talking about, even though people have not seen Full Metal Alchemist.
See, the problem is that if you guys decide to show up for fanfic night, you're enabling spoilers automatically. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, pretty
That
much.
could not have been more clear. We're gonna try and avoid spoilers that happen within the past, like, 2 years, but anything after 2 years sounds like a you problem.
Yeah.
The
I'm switching
real
to
question is,
Dante.
who is top? That is a good question.
All right, Joy, you have a good night, and thank you for wishing me a good stream.
Nighty night.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Gotta traumatize me before you leave stream. Nice. All right, it is starting to get to the point where I do have to I'm not gonna have to head out just yet, but I think I'll have to end stream around 2:25 Central Time,
Oh.
which is about, you know what that means.
We can't save this, though.
Yes, we can.
We can try, but it didn't work last time. That's okay. I'll just like screenshot it and we can just put shit back.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking we could do. Take a whole ass screen. Yep, that's exactly what we were about
Take
to
a
do.
whole ass screenshot.
But yeah, like I will definitely
That's a
make
video.
sure
What are we doing here?
I will definitely make sure that we have a time where we actually can fully do this in a night because I want to Ayo. Not to be confused with taking a screenshot of a whole
Don't
My
worry, my
god.
ass emoji will be uploaded at some point in time unless Twitch hates me.
Well, apparently it was confirmed in my reference sheet that apparently I have cake because
Very
Sarah gave me all that fucking ass.
Oh, of course. Of course. There's a fan fiction I'm writing where the main ship is a crack ship. Damn. Okay. I need to
Damn.
watch Bleach. Apparently, that's what my community voted I do because my name is Aizen and I have never watched Bleach.
Yeah, there has been a lot of people.
There's been so many people being like, "Oh, I like your name. It's from Bleach, right?" No. No, it's not.
No.
Absolutely the fuck not.
I've only watched a tiny bit of Bleach. I don't know if I'll actually get into
I've
it.
never watched any of it.
The only mainstream anime that I actually got into like fully was Inuyasha. And that's just because Inuyasha is just like a fucking banger ass anime.
By the way, if you guys like joined the server, there's a story share thing on there. You guys can go post all your fucking fanfics. I'll read them all.
Do it, do it, do
Or
it,
at
do it,
least
do
I'll
it.
make the attempt to read them all. There's probably like a lot.
Everybody does like Sashomaru. Even I admit that I like Sashomaru a little bit. All right.
Alright,
Want
you
to
gotta get
continue on?
going though. Oh, wait.
Well, we can go for one more before I have to go.
Okay, alright. So we got lovers to rivals, but still lovers.
That confuses me a little bit.
So like when you have a hobby, like you and me, I got you into fanfic writing, right? So like
Yes.
I love doing it. I'm very competitive when it comes to writing, and I got you into it. And we kind of
Mhm.
bounce ideas off each other back and forth, which creates a little bit of a rivalry when we say, "Hey, maybe we could do this better." But it would be like still like being in love, like competitive but not like enemies, you know?
Okay, so like like Kappa said, like a healthy rivalry, basically.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Full on putting that in delicious, to be honest. Healthy relationship, but also competitive as fuck. I say that's delicious material right there. When you actually got something healthy going on, not too toxic. It's literally just like being competitive in a video game and is literally just like bouncing off each other, literally beats you. It's just like, hey, fuck you, flicks you on the head, and it's just like, hey, just kidding, love you.
So I just put a message in story sharing, so that should light up for you guys if you want to go dump your fanfics in there.
What is your opinion on the lovers to rivals?
I think it can be cute. It's not something that like I actively go towards, but it could be cute if it's done right. There's some ship dynamics here that I feel like have to bounce off another one in order to be substantial enough to want to.
Yeah, that's why mainly a lot of the things that I put in there are under fun because some things do need to bounce off of each other
Let
for it
me
to actually be pretty good.
make sure you guys are accepting the rules and everything.
Yeah. But yeah, I do agree on the fact that sometimes it does need to be like bounced off of certain tropes for it to actually be pretty good. But I just like the idea of lovers to rivals, but still lovers. Just like healthy, competitive. It just reminds me. It would seem like hero x villain, but actually like they meet each other on the battlefield and then they're fighting each other and it's just like I'm gonna get the upper advantage. I'm gonna get the upper advantage. Literally, instead of them like slicing each other with like a sword, they just hit them with the butt of the sword. Then it's just like give up now. That's what it gives off. It seems cute to me, like really really cute.
I'm giving you guys all the member role right now. Bear with me. That
But
should be everyone. If I'm missing you, please let me know.
sadly, lovelies, I am going to have to get off for right now since I have to head on to work.
Cool, you can raid them into me. I don't mind blabbing for a couple more minutes.
Okay, that I'm perfectly all right with doing that.
Hell yeah.
All right. I just gotta remember how to fucking raid into something. Okay, that's how you do it.
We'll figure out this whole chat thing at some point.
Later on, yes, we will figure out this whole chat thing and. All right. Start raid. Make me say something.
Don't
All
you
right, there you go.
fucking dare.
I'm not about to make you say anything.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Oh, my comments thing has just not been working this entire time. That's lovely.
Damn.
I'll have to fix that at some point.
Yes. But I had amazing time hanging out with y'all. And I had amazing time hanging out with you, Aizen.
Hell yeah. This was a lot of
It's
fun.
yes, it was a lot of fun. And we definitely need to get back to this very fucking quick because
What are you doing
I
tomorrow?
tomorrow working.
Damn.
I think I'm off on I'm off on Monday. So we could do this again on Monday if you're not busy.
Oh, let me check something real quick. Alright, enjoy your baby cow.
Pippa Kale.
Yeah, I think I'm good for Monday. It's President's Day.
I completely forgot that it was President's Day. I'm not I don't catch up on these things.
As long as shit doesn't hit the fan, I'm good for Monday.
Alright.
Yeah, definitely send pictures of your little cow. Cupid. Alright, bye.
I was alright. I will see y'all later. Alright. Bye bye.
So how did you guys like fanfic night so far? I'm sorry it got cut short, but next time will be longer. It's interesting to see what everybody has to say about these conversations and these dynamics because we got so many different perspectives and you guys are like really hyped up. I'm so excited to like have more people who like read and write this stuff here. I am like a big fan. And it brings me joy. But yeah, we're definitely gonna finish this next time and get to the other things. Like, I have the how messed up is your fanfic addiction quiz next that we were supposed to do tonight. We got a whole bunch of unhinged tags. I got permission from a bunch of fic writers that I could read their fics on stream. I may have like overestimated a little bit, but we'll have fun. I get to read my own stuff. I get to cringe at all of my spelling errors that I know are probably there because I type shit on my phone and it autocorrects to the wrong thing. So we'll have fun. You guys can make fun of me all you want. And yeah, if you guys, very nice, very nice. I'm definitely going to be checking out everyone's stories later tonight. And hey, if you guys feel comfortable, you can mark your stories with okay to read if you want to. It's not necessary. Like on stream. And hey, maybe one day we will write a fanfic together. Imagine writing like the most chaotic VTuber fanfic ever. You know how people say, like, make jokes? Awesome. You know how people make jokes, like, as artists? Oh, if you piss me off, I'll draw you pregnant. I feel like the same could be said about fanfic writing. But yeah, I hope everybody's had a good time, and, I'm gonna hop off of here now, too, because I need another drink. And I will interact with you guys in the server, and we can see what's up. I appreciate everybody for coming over here, and have a nice day.